This royal wedding is huge. Everybody seems to be talking about it. It's big news. It's a historic wedding. Maybe it's because he's the Prince of England. Maybe it's because also she's an American. She's a mixed race American. This is a new thing. So it's kind of cool, kind of exciting. And of course, when people get married, that's a happy thing, right? The first thing I want to mention before I explain their wedding vows. The wedding vows are the promise that they make to each other when they get married. Before I talk about that, I want to just say, if the person who sent out the invitations to the wedding is watching this, I don't know if mine got lost in the mail or what happened, but I didn't get it. I saw that Oprah was there, David Beckham was there, George Clooney was there, Tom Hardy was there. The guest list was star-studded, but I got snubbed. Snubbed means somebody ignores you. I don't know what happened. Anyway, I didn't get invited. Maybe it got lost in the mail. Anyway, let's talk about the vows. So at a wedding, including this one, pretty much every single wedding in Western culture, the bride and the groom, they walk up the aisle, and then they stand in front of the priest, or the minister, or the bishop, or some dude. And he's the guy who's going to make them promise to each other that they will be together forever. But if you actually watch the vows, the words that they use are a little weird. So let's just watch their wedding vows, and then I'm going to explain what they mean. Because these vows, it's not just for this wedding. Pretty much every wedding ever done in English uses these words.
I now invite you to join hands and make your vows.
I, Harry, take you, Meghan, to be my wife, to have and to hold.
From this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish,
till death us do part.
I, Harry, take you, Meghan, to be my wife. I, Meghan, take you, Harry, to be my husband. It sounds kind of weird, but it's just commas, right? Basically, it's like this. I, Luke, take you, banana, to be my lunch. It's basically the same grammar. It's just a very formal way of saying, you're my new husband. You're my new wife.
to have and to hold.
I've always been kind of confused about why they have to say to have and to hold, because they can mean the same thing. To have something is to keep something with you. To hold something might be a little bit more, like maybe hold it in your arms or hug it, right? To hold someone is to hug someone more closely. So maybe it's just that they are with each other, and also that because it's a marriage, they have some intimacy, right? They're going to be hugging at some point. I'm sure they've hugged before as well. To have someone is more used to say whether or not you're in a relationship with them, right? I had her, but then I lost her.
For better, for worse.
For better or for worse. Okay, so that means if our marriage has some bad times, maybe we'll fight sometimes. If our marriage has some good times, maybe we'll be happy. It doesn't matter. We're very stable. This is a very important sentence in the vows, right? It means it doesn't matter what happens, we will stay together. For better, good things happen. For worse, bad things happen. And this is actually a common phrase. This is the reality. For better or for worse, you gotta deal with it. You gotta handle it. It's actually a common phrase.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer or for poorer. This is not so common. That means if we're wealthy, if we have a lot of money, or if we have no money. It doesn't matter. Although this is probably not going to happen with Prince Harry because he's the Prince of England. He's a prince. He's not going to be poor. But the point is, for both of these sentences, doesn't matter what happens. This is a serious promise. That's why it's called a vow. A vow is a super duper serious promise that you make to somebody else. A solemn vow.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health. This one kind of suggests that we will take care of each other, right? If you get sick, I will take care of you, because we have this very important bond, this very important relationship. Okay? We'll take care of each other. And when we're both healthy, I will also, be with you and stay with you and enjoy your company.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish. So to cherish something is to appreciate it. Okay? I don't need to explain what to love means, but to cherish something, that means you value it, you hold it close, you are very glad that you have it, and you don't neglect it, right? So maybe I cherish my relationships with my friends. Well, you should cherish your relationship with your spouse, with your husband or wife. This is the beginning part, the announcement in front of the whole world that you're going to do this.
Till death us do part.
And then the last sentence, till death do us part. Till death do us part. That's pretty serious. That means the only thing that will end this promise, this vow, this relationship is death. The modern way to say something like that would be, unless we die. We won't separate unless we die. Or the only thing that can break this vow is death. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe. And if you really like this video, make sure to check out my Udemy page in the link below. Okay.